Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to be learning one of the most popular languages by developers according to Stack Overflow's developer survey of 2022. So if I go to here, you should see that the most popular language according to developers, well, the most loved language is Rust. I learnt Go previously and didn't realize that it was ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, ranked 8th. Ugh. And Java's way lower. Like Java's all the way down here. I don't even, yeah, Dart's up here. So we're going to be learning Rust. So I close that. Rust is here. Syllabus. Okay, so we're going to learn 3 of these. So this is Lucius Lascious That is that at 79 and 79. So I'm going to do these 3 because this one has lots of them. See, I wish that the Go one had it like this, where it had multiple exercises to do in the same like block, because that would have done a lot more than just doing one. But you know what? It's fine. You live, you learn, and we move. Complete hello world. Okay, so go to hello world exercise. Start and enter. Cool. So I just need to change this to hello back world. Cool. Run tests. I'm not wearing earphones today just because I realized I don't need to wear them unless I'm streaming, because chat isn't running and there won't be any alerts when I'm actually recording. But let's get started on this one. So that's fine. I just want to see what it says. Define the expected minutes in oven, binding the check to how many minutes the lasagna should be in the oven. According to the cooking book, the expected oven time is 40. So, return expected minutes in the oven. So this should just return 40. So, to just return a value, is there a return? Okay. Return 40. Run tests. Expected minutes in oven is correct. It's just telling me it's correct. Okay. So next one is elapsed time in minutes for multiple. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one just because I have no idea which one it wants me to do. Calculate remaining oven time in minutes. Define remaining oven time in remaining minutes in oven. That's the function that takes the actual minutes of the lasagna. Yeah. Has been in the oven as a parameter and returns how many minutes the lasagna still has to remain in the oven based on the expected oven time in minutes from the previous task. So calculate remaining minutes in oven given actual minutes in oven, actual minutes in oven. So I'm just assuming you would do return expected minutes in oven minus actual minutes in oven. Yep. Define the preparation time in minutes function that takes the number of layers you added to the lasagna as a parameter and returns how many minutes you spent preparing the lasagna, assuming each layer takes you 2 minutes to prepare. Okay. So preparation time in minutes is 2. So If preparation time in minutes is, if the number of layers is 2, and you know that every layer will take 2 minutes, all you need to do is just return 2 times, times number underscore of underscore layers. Believe the multiplication operator is the same. Yeah, it should be. Yep. Okay. So define the elapsed time in minutes function that takes 2 parameters. The first parameter is the number of layers you added to the lasagna, so that's number of layers, which is an integer of 32 bits. Is the number of layers you added to the lasagna, and the second parameter is the number of minutes the lasagna has been in the oven. Actual minutes in the oven. Okay. The function should return how many minutes you've worked on cooking the lasagna, which is the sum of preparation time in minutes and the time in minutes the lasagna has spent in the oven. So 3, and if you pass 3 and 20, it will return actual minutes in oven. Elapsed time is okay. The function should return how many minutes you've worked on cooking the lasagna, which is the sum of preparation time. So preparation time, I just chuck the number of layers to preparation time, and then add the time in minutes the lasagna has spent in the oven. So it will just be return preparation time in minutes, bracket number of layers, plus actual minutes in oven. There you go. So I'm assuming this hashtag allow unused, not sure what this is for. Pub is, I'm assuming, is just an access modifier for public. So like public, private, package, like you'd have in Java. Fn is just function. So when Java you'd have public, return type, and then the name of the function, and then parentheses, and then open squiggly brackets, close squiggly brackets. It would be pub function name to return, and then function body. And it's using types from C. So floating point numbers and integers are what we're going to do next, because I'm going to do 3 of these. This one will probably be multiple, or I might just do this all in one video, or I might stream doing all that. But this one we'll do today. So let's get to it. Start an editor. Okay, so this subfile contains items that aren't used yet. Feel free to remove this module attribute to enable stricter warnings. Okay, there are 2 different categories of them. Okay, you know what? Don't read the instructions, just go straight to the task and then try. If you have previous experience, it'll probably be okay. If you don't have previous experience, then read everything. I've never done Rust before, but I have previous experience in other programming languages, so hopefully I'll be fine. If not, implement a method to calculate the assembly line's production rate per hour, taking into account the success rate. Okay, assembly line production rate per hour. Okay, so speed is a U8. I'm going to just read. Determining the success rate can be done through conditional statement or with a pattern matching. As Rust only allows multiplication between values of the same type, some typecasting will have to be done. But how do you instruct this? In this exercise, you will be writing code to analyze the production of an assembly line in a car factory. Assembly lines per speed can range from 0 up to maximum 10. At its lowest speed, 221 cars are produced each hour. The production increases linearly with speed. So with the speed set to 4, it should produce 4 times 221 cars per hour. However, higher speeds increase the likelihood that 40 cars are produced, which have to be discarded. The following table shows how speed influences success rate. 1 to 4 is 100% success, 5 to 8, 90% success, 9 to 10. 5 to 8, 90% success, 9 to 10, 70% success rate. Okay, so I'm going to have to use a conditional. So if speed less than 1 and speed greater than... Wait, if speed is greater than 1, greater than equal to 1, and speed is less than equal to 4, then I want to return speed times 221, and I want to convert this to a float. How do I convert to floats? Does it have typecasting above? No, it doesn't. Typecasting. Just as whatever. Okay. That's interesting. As F64. And then I'd have else if... Let me just see, is if statements the same? Yeah. Cool. Else if... I'm just going to put this in brackets because that's how you do it in Java. And extra parentheses. Parentheses. Doesn't hurt anyone, it just makes things a bit easier to read. And that way. Okay, cool. And then let me just copy this parentheses because I can just reuse this parentheses again. If you don't know what parentheses are, those are just brackets. 5 to 8, whoops, is, whoops, return this. Okay, back, tab, times by 0.9. Yeah, that should be fine. And then else return speed times 221 times 0.77 as F64. Let's see what that does. Student did not upload cargo.lot. This may cause build errors. Okay, no implementation for U8 times float. I realized what I just done. Times 0.9. Because I'm timesing a float by an integer and I'm not able to do that, so what I have to do is times the float outside of it. Yeah. With overflow? Why? Else if... Let me just copy this again. Speed greater than equal to 9 and speed less than equal to 10. Run. It's gonna be a scuffed video again when I'm gonna have to cheat. Oh, it's gonna be scuffed, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna be a scuffed one. Aigu. Oh, I know what I've done. I'm so bloody... Hang on. If I change that to 0, I'm pretty sure that'll work. And then I just remove this. And then click run. No? Was I just... Well, looks like we're cheating. Solutions. Let's have a look. Guys using a match. I don't even... Did they even teach you what a match is? They don't even teach you matching. But a match is just a switch. It's literally just a switch. Okay. I want to see the most recent version that someone's uploaded. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Okay, let me just understand this. So, if the speed is less than or equal to 4, so that accounts for 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4, it will just do f64 : from speed times 221. Okay, so essentially, it's just typecasting the speed as a float and then timesing it. And instead of just doing it times by 221, it's doing 221.0, so you don't have to convert this to a float either. Okay. So what's the difference between this and pattern matching? That is some bookiness. I'm not looking. Let success rate equals match speed. 0 is 0 underscore f64 1 to 4. So that's just a spread. You will see that in JavaScript too. 1 to 4. You do 1 on, so that's just 100% f64. You know what? I'm hoping it teaches matches later because that's just booky. If I run test now, that should work. Yeah, because I just copied it from someone else. Like I actually done anything. Implement a method to calculate how many working cars are produced per minute. Working items per minute. So 6 returns 19. Okay. Just like multiplication, division is only possible between two numbers of the same type. By writing a number with a decimal point, you can write inline constants with a floating point type. Yes, but I wanted to know what it wants me to actually do. You know what? I'm going to look at my Go solution. Because I don't want to cheat again. Syllabus. That's lasagna. That's cars. My iteration. U32. Colon. From. And then I just pass production rate per hour. Production rate per hour. I replace this with speed. Speed. No. Okay, hang on. As U32 divided by 60. Nice. Okay, so just so that I explain that. So basically, I hope you guys can see this and my face cam isn't in the way. This return here is basically the same, right? But it casts to an int, and so in Go, when you want to typecast, you surround the thing you want to typecast in the type. So you do type bracket and then whatever it is. It's the same in Flutter too, and but the way that Flutter does it is you can also use the typecast at the end. So you do the calculation, whatever you want to do, then you do as the actual type you want, and then you can continue. So that's the way that Rust does it as well, where you do whatever you want. So what I did was call the production rate per hour function, then I typecasted it as a onside integer that's 32 bytes, and then I divide that by 60 because I want to get it for each minute instead of the whole hour. And that's it. So if I click submit, complete, confirm, show me more examples, and that's it. So let me just switch back to this one, I believe. There we are. Sorry. But yeah, that's it. We covered functions, floating point numbers, and integers. And next time we're going to do enums basic, because that's going to probably be a very long video, just because there's how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 exercises that I have to do for that one. So that's probably going to be a very long video. It took me 20-ish minutes to do 2 exercises, so it might take me I might actually stream that one because it's going to be a long video. But yeah, if you want me to do any other programming languages, again, please leave a comment down below. I'll use Exorcism to learn it, and I'll go through the tutorials on Exorcism, or the exercises on Exorcism. If it doesn't have a syllabus, I'll just do the exercises. With the languages that do have a syllabus, I'll just go through the syllabus, because that's probably going to be easiest. If there's a specific exercise you want me to do, I will do the exercise on video and show you how I've done it. I might be cheating though, but I'll explain how it works, because there's no point in me just cheating and then not trying to understand it myself. But yeah, if there's any other videos you want me to make, please leave a comment down below. If you liked the video, please leave a like on the video. If you disliked the video, please leave a dislike on the video. Comment down below anything else you want me to do, any other videos, any other content you want me to do, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day.